So what exactly have they been eating? Imagine this guy weighing 270 grams. What exactly have they been eating? As organic chickens that have not been taking antibiotics at all, what are the herbs and spices that they have been taking? I'll be telling you all that before the end of the video. Hi guys, so this is the moment we have all been waiting for. You know, the birds are 7 days old now, 1 week, and it's time for us to check their weight. I know you all want to know what they weigh, and we are going to do that together. But before then, a lot of things have changed. You see, I've had to change the litter. I've replaced it with a fresh one, and I also added this charcoal. There's a video where I showed how to add charcoal to your litter to reduce the smell and also to absorb the moisture. I'll leave that link up here so you can check. So a lot of things have changed and they are all doing well, but then the environment is so hot. Everywhere is so hot, and if you look to this side, you'll see a fan there. I had to even add a fan to cool down this house. Yeah, we are getting 33 degrees now, 33 at 5 p.m. in the evening. That's so bad. Even when the fan was on and around 2 p.m. we're having about 34.4, which is high. It will not make them eat much. Most of them were hibernating, they were resting and panting. You see them raising their feathers so that some cool air can go through the featherless part of their wings. And you know, you just have to provide the comfort for your birds. There's no overdo in taking care of broilers. So as you can see, they are really good. And so that we can appreciate the difference, I have some day-old broilers and some turkeys. I have about 10 turkeys, 10 foreign turkeys, those ones that grow real big. I have them here, and I'm going to be checking or comparing the weight of this broiler with the day-old broilers that I have over there. Yeah, I'm doing all this for you, and if you are yet to subscribe to the channel, you are missing a lot. This is DIY AGRIC, your #1 animal scientist and your poultry success partner. So if you have anything to do with poultry, you are thinking of going into poultry, or you are already doing poultry and you want to learn more, this is one channel you must subscribe to. You need to belong to this community of farmers. So let's quickly go see what the turkeys look like. These are the turkeys. Because of their size and how fragile they are, I had to put them in this small box, the carton box. And normally, if you are getting turkeys, because turkeys are not the smartest of chicks, will I call it chicks now? They are poults actually. They are not the smartest of birds, so it's only normal for you to get a couple of broilers or maybe cockerels to train them how to eat or to identify the feed and water. Some of them can choose to just stay and hibernate in one corner, and if they don't get help, they can just die there. So there are about 3 broilers here, and they are just there for the purpose of training the turkeys. So I hope that these turkeys would grow to become so big, maybe about 20 kg or so before Easter. All right, so this is the turkey, and I'm going to be taking one broiler now to compare with the weight of the broilers that we have. You know, you're going to check the size and the weight. All right, so at day old, I told you that these birds were weighing about 40 something, a few of them weighing about 52 grams at day old. And I also mentioned in a video earlier, if you have missed any of the videos for this series, you can check the playlist here. I will also be leaving it after the video. You can check it. I mentioned that one of the ways to track your weight gain, I mean the broiler weight gain now, is that at 1 week, at 7 days old, they should be at least 4 times their weight at day old. So if we have 50 grams at day old, minimum you should get at 4 weeks is 200 grams. All right, so let's see what we have. Let's cut the chase and just go check the weight of these birds. I'm going to sample them, take a few of them and weigh them, then we'll find the average to know what weight we have at day 7.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Something that happened fake to
right, so like I always say, whenever you are selecting your broilers to weigh them, you don't check for the big ones or the small ones. You just pick randomly. So we are going to pick about 10 of them now to see to calculate our average weight. So I'm just going to be putting them outside, whether they are small or big. Definitely they don't weigh the same thing. So I have 5 outside. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Just one more and I'm gonna pick you. All right, so it's time to check the weight, and I'm just going to be computing it on the phone here. I've opened the calculator app. Okay, you come. I guess this thing is changing because of the breeze, so let me tie it. Okay, we have 0 now, and the first guy is weighing 192 grams. 192. This one is giving us, hey, wait here. It's giving us 270. Come and stay at the middle. Yeah, it's giving us 270 grams. This is a shooter here. 270. Yeah, I got a smallie. The smallie here. This smallie is saying 168. Yeah, you are very small. 168. You see, when you are doing this kind of thing, there's no point deceiving yourself. There's no way all of them will be the same size, and there's no way all of them will weigh those big numbers. So it's better you pick them out randomly, and you check the weight. This is the way you can have a representative sample and get the accurate weight. This one is saying 217. Okay, 217. This is heavy too. 263. 211, 210, 211 actually. 211. Should be 190 something or so. Wow. 219. 220. 220. Wow, come over here. 240. We really have some big guys here. 240. We have two more to go. Come over here. I believe the scale is still on 0. 207. 207. Let's take 207. The beauty of this thing is that I'm doing everything before your eyes, so you can tell that this is what we really have. Come on, stay here. So definitely you're going to have maybe some runs, maybe not runs, but some that are not really growing as fast as the rest. 251, that's the last. We have 10. So right in front of you, I believe you are seeing my phone too. This is, I will divide it by 10. Divided by 10. Guess what we have? 223.9. That's big. That's huge. That's huge. So now I'm going to bring the... Oh, okay, I'll get that. I'm going to bring the day-old broiler. Let me just bring 3 of them. Where are you? Silly guy. Okay, see, this is what a day-old broiler would look like. Yeah, this is what they would look like. So let's just check the weight. This one says 54. They've eaten actually. They're not just coming. Ah, it just messed up my scale now. 53. This one says 55. And this one says 57. They are quite big. So let's take the average that we had when I brought in those other ones. The average, I would say 50, because we have 47, we had 52, we even had some about 43. So let me just say 50 is the average. If 50 is the average, then we had 227 or so now. So we have more than times 4. We are going to times 5 already, and that's a good one. That's a good one. So if you can get this kind of weight, you are doing well. You are doing so well. All right, so that's it about the weighing. So what exactly have they been hitting? Imagine this guy weighing 270 grams. What exactly have they been hitting? As organic chickens that have not been taking antibiotics at all, what are the herbs and spices that they have been taking? So on the feed parts, these are 100 broilers and 50 noilers, the dual purpose breed that are meant for meat and egg production. And they are almost done with 1 bag of AGRIC pre-starter feed. Yeah, I know many of you will be falling in love with this feed already because of the results that we are getting, and it's sad that you may not be able to get it everywhere, but there's one place you can get it, and I'll be leaving the link in the description below. You can go to the store and purchase yours, and just as these ones were delivered to me, they will be delivered to you also. And for the herbs and spices that they've been taking, yeah, I've had to give them, you know, on the first day they took coconut water. I have a video that talks about that I've done, just this series. So if you're here to subscribe to the channel, you want to hit that subscribe button, because I'm that #1 animal scientist and poultry success partner that is trying to help you succeed in poultry. So they've had that coconut water, they've had garlic, ginger, they've had some lactobacillus. Yeah, I have a video of how to produce lactobacillus. They've also had the bitter leaf juice, which I think I showed in the last video. Bitter leaf juice. You want to watch all the videos for this series. It's actually meant for you, so that you can learn how to train or raise organic chickens from day 1 to maturity. And I promise you that these ones will actually be ready by December. Yeah, by December 27 or thereabout, they will be ready. So they've had the bitter leaf juice, and very soon, because that bitter leaf juice is meant for preventing coccidiosis, the next thing we're going to try to prevent now is CRD, chronic respiratory disease. And you may ask, are they coughing, are they sneezing yet? No, not really. But most of the broilers that we get now, most of them come with mycoplasma from the artery. Yeah, most of them come with it. And one of the things that trigger the outbreak of CRD is stress. And like I already said, there is so much heat in the environment now, and you know, when we are getting about 34 degrees, when the birds only need about 28, 29, you know, it's so high and it's putting them under stress, and many of them will want to hibernate in the afternoon. That's why I even added this fan. And because of that stress factor, I want to start suppressing mycoplasma in their system, and we have herbs for that. We have herbs for everything. If you are here to take that course, that costs only 7,500 naira, you are shooting yourself on your leg. So you may want to take that course too, to have full grasp of this knowledge of the organic way of raising chickens. So that's where we are, and you know, I'll be bringing more and more videos for you guys. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, click that like button. Help me get this video across to a lot of other people. Okay, so like it, subscribe, and share. So until the next time, peace.
There's not much to do when all I can is thinking about you. Not doing well, don't know where you are, 'cause you're not here. It's been way too long. If I could lay down beside you, I would.